Hello everybody! As a lot of you know, I am burdened with glorious purpose. You're probably wondering, what's the meaning of this? Well, I'm just going to wear them because I make up the reasons as to why I wear things. There's no reason. I bought these online. I thought they were cool. I'm going to wear them for this video, which is all about Marvel Future Revolution, which is in fact my final video of this nature on this channel. But I just want to give you a little bit of a heads up that this video is actually really cool because it is sponsored by LD Player. Reaching level 100 was actually pretty difficult when I was using an alternate emulator that wasn't the quality that you get from LD Player, which is what I'm using right now. Everything is HD, it is movement, everything's responsive, which I was not getting with the previous one I was using. But, you know, LD Player hooked me up and said, look, you know, do you want to check out us and kind of like, you know, play the game in a decent quality? And I was like, hells yeah! And here we are now. I'm actually thinking this is a good time to take this off. I'm not going to keep it over the rest of the video. It's actually quite restrictive. But this was nice. And actually it's giving me some like imprints. Forget gamer dent. I've now got Loki like skull dent in my forehead. One of the most crucial things for me is setup. And one of the great things that LD Player has is like as soon as you click a button and you kind of like, you install, it's good to go. I just had to kind of like get it on my Google Play and like everything is then spot on and ready and good to go, which is the best thing ever. That was a very tight win. I don't know how I won that. That was very difficult. I think they had a better, better than me overall with that. So I was like, oh god. Okay, I have no idea what this person's doing. Come back here. I think I'll go autoplay in order to like chase him around a little bit because like I don't know what he's doing. Take off autoplay, go for that. Boom, let's just go and do some damage here. Yeah, look, I love the way this is put together in comparison to other emulators because it does feel that the choices you can make, especially with your CPU, and as well kind of like how you set up your settings, because there's like over the right hand corner you can click the settings, which I'm not going to do at the moment because, well, I'm mid fight. I mean, I'm not going to do anything else. I've got to talk about a few things that I'm going to be doing with the second channel, because that's the thing as well. I am going to be leaving covering Marvel Future Revolution here and moving on to the second channel, which is the biggest reason for this video. I'm just going to show you where I'm up to. I've had 4 days total playtime on this game. I've got an alt which I set up, which I'll show you in a second. Yeah, as I said, like the settings, like as I said, like when you're starting off and you get LD Player, it's like boom, it's ready to go. As soon as you log in with your details, your Google Play stuff, that it's like boom, it's there, it's good to go. And any other game as well that you might be playing, not just Marvel Future Revolution, but any other game as well. However, though, I do recommend doing an emulator when it comes to playing the game, because you can play it on a PC, you can have something else running on the tablet, phone, whatever you've got, so you can be very proactive with your grind in various different mobile games. Now, the alt that I'm working on, which I did think it was going to be Storm, but I'm saving a lot of the ones that I like for either a European side of things of grind, or I'm going to be continuing on here in North America. But Spidey is my alt at the moment, and I'm actually really enjoying his kind of like participation and growth. It's been good as well to do an alt alt hero, because you've improved things when it comes to your squad. You go and interact more with like the most wanted, and you find it's like a better opportunity to like, well, take stuff down. Like I'm finding that when I went to New Stark City, as well as going to some of the other locations like Hydra Empire, which is most wanted at the moment, as soon as you get this done, you're able to get like some amazing cards as a result. But more of that, you know, in a future video. But it's been good to kind of go to these locations again. So like now we're going to the Hydra Empire and seeing if we can find ourselves a Red Skull, which isn't always easy. Click on the right hand side there. Boom, nothing there. Okay, that's bad. but you know, maybe we'll kind of like switch to a different channel. Different channel is like saying like a different server, so you're switching onto there and going, hey, is there a Red Skull going to be here? And some people are very good at kind of like chatting in the world chat, the kind of global, to say, hey, there's somebody here, there's the most wanted, Red Skull's appearing, blah, 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 blah. And I think that's great. That's what global should be all about, that communication. But yeah, I'm enjoying Spidey. I've not set any kind of like different kind of outfit for him, but you know, you can do that relatively easily. You go to your customize, which is in the bottom right. You can then choose like, I don't know, do I want to be, let's go purple. A lot of times I do ask M what's the best kind of like outfit to kind of like to build in, but you can go like purple. Yeah, I mean that looks pretty sick. And then kind of like, I don't know, get like a vibe there, possibly. That looks all right-ish. Something that blends in. That doesn't really blend in too well. The red doesn't really blend in too well. To be honest, I don't think that, well, it looks okay. I mean, it's sort of purplish there. That's kind of like goes in with them. But then you constantly chop and change in order to, hey, that looks pretty good. Do I have like a decent kind of like top part? I do. And then we go down to D and C, and we kind of then kind of like finish off everything. So we could kind of go like, okay, well, does that kind of match? It's kind of there. And then is that one better? Kind of is, kind of all right. I think that's probably like a odd passer. No, I think that's it. And you change look by clicking right. You then change look there. It doesn't interfere with any of your stats, but boom, you know, you got like a good outfit there. And I'm like, oh, look at the glimmer. Beautiful that. So yeah, that's really what I've been up to with this. I'm going to be putting more guides out on the second channel, but I just wanted to showcase, you know, the awesomeness that is LD Player, which you should go and check out the link in the description down below. And please do that. There's a download link for it if you're looking for a decent emulator that, like this, is like it's responsive. As soon as you click stuff, it like movements like it's ideal. Using the setups, you can set up stuff like you can set up where your keyboard location is on everything. Just by kind of like, you know, it even pops up, and that's the great thing about this emulator. It kind of like, it's so intuitive that they've already pre-built stuff, so that when you download it, it's like, okay, Marvel Future Revolution, okay, there's a build where you can like click on things when it comes to like, okay, your potions, your movements, other things going on like auto fighting. That's the great part of it. You can keep up to date with all the coverage I'm going to be doing, from guides, they're going down to like boss takedowns and so much more by checking out second channel. Link is in the description down below. That's Rich's Revolution. And I've currently got so much work still yet to do in game, from acquiring more spicier, more stronger badges, although my my Maestro one is actually looking pretty good, but I need to kind of like improve the other ones, so that will need more grinding into various different blitzes, specialization grinding to do, costumes. My costumes are terrible at the moment on stats, but I need to grow them. I need to make that better, and I need to be aiming to get my power to at least 400k in the next couple of weeks. But that takes time, that takes effort, that takes a lot of work still to do, especially around other stuff that I cover on this channel and as well on the second channel. So yeah, really excited about the future. Make sure to check out the link in the description for LD Player. Thank you very much for supporting and watching the content. And I'll see you all very soon. Have a good one. All the best. Goodbye.